back to my channel. I'm Ashley and this is my stitching corner. So yes, welcome to any new viewers, and welcome back to anyone that's been here before. I'm a day late because yesterday just was not, I had too much going on, and by the time it came time to film, something popped up, and then after that thing was said and done, I was like really emotionally and mentally drained, so I just decided not to film. So we're here today, and I had a very low stitching week. I did not get a lot done, but that's okay. I got one goal finished. But sometimes you're just gonna have weeks like that, right? And yeah, I've just been like trying to get myself ready for different things. Like my birthday is next week, and I've been so like I watch the Marvel TV series, so like Vision and WandaVision and all that kind of stuff. I watch that, and Loki season 2 is coming out on my birthday, which is the 5th of October, and so I'm like trying to rewatch the first season so that I can like refresh my brain for the new season. And I was working with my sewing machine. I've just been busy taking care of the dog and running errands, and just it's been kind of busy. And even though Kristen isn't here, like Larry and I have just been taking every opportunity to spend more time together, just the two of us. So we've just been, I haven't been stitching as much because I've been trying to focus my time on spending it with him. So anyway, I have 3 projects to show this week. And you know what? I realized I forgot my tablet to do the project picking at the end of the video, so I'll just be right back. Okay, so we are set. So yeah, slow week, but I think this coming week's gonna be a little bit different. And like I've been painting Kristen's room while she's away, so I think I'm gonna finish that off tomorrow. So there might not be any stitching done tomorrow. So please, but you know, we'll see what happens, because I might be able to finish the painting before lunchtime and then have the rest of the day to kind of like hang out to myself. So we'll see. All right, so what have I worked on this week? So I'll show you the project that I finished the goal on first, and then we'll go from there. So the first thing that I finished with my goal, like I didn't finish the project, but my goal that I completed, which was 200 stitches, I did on my Sailor Jupiter piece by Abby Sue Designs. I'll try to. So this probably got like 205 stitches, just because, you know, you gotta finish your thread, right? And that's where I got to with her. So I got a fair amount done. I worked on the bow, I filled in the skin in between the green parts there, and I did all of this. So, good progress. And this is being stitched on a 16 count slate gray Aida with DMC threads. And I really apologize if you hear like hanging around the dogs playing with her chew toy. Okay, and I didn't take the pattern out of the sleeve, so I really apologize for this. But my next project that I worked on was my Glendon Place Sleepy Hollow. And this piece didn't get a lot of work either. Like I said, I just was so busy this week and had next to like no time for stitching. So, and we won't even talk about the fact that I bought myself Disney Dreamlight Valley for my Switch as an early birthday present. And we won't talk about the fact that I'm addicted to it. So there's that to consider as well. But so that's my Sleepy Hollow. And this is being stitched on a 16 count Aida in Phantom from Picture This Plus. And that's how far I've got. So one more pumpkin and I stitched the back. So. And this Mandalorian grime guard I did make myself this week. with a tutorial that I got. I'll link her below, but off the top of my head, I can't remember her name. I had it written down, and I thought it was under my notes, but it is not. I think it's the Giddy Stitcher. She does a grime guard tutorial, and I just followed that to make this Mandalorian one. So, what's the matter, love? I don't know what her problem is. She's been like whining all day. And this zero needle minder, his little house, I made that myself. So that is project number 2. But yeah, I've been trying to do more work with the sewing machine. I'm making a Harry Potter grime guard, and I'll have to show you guys the fabric because I bought some yesterday. So we're going off on a little, I bought some Nightmare Before Christmas fabric, which I'm like, oh, you should have seen all the stuff they had at the fabric store. So I'm going to be making a grime guard out of this, of course. And I'll have lots of leftover fabric from this to like maybe make some in different sizes. So we'll see what happens. I might decide to start selling grime guards if I can feel confident enough in my abilities to make them. But I've made a grime guard for a fellow Flosstuber, and I've mailed it to them, and I think theirs is working just fine for them. I'm really sorry about her whining. Hang on. She's just teething, and like I think she's sore. Anyways, so yeah, I might like I said, I've sent one to a fellow Flosstuber, and I think they enjoy it. So I might slowly start getting into the business of making and selling grime guards. I don't know yet. I just don't really know what's all entailing that, and like I don't have like a PayPal account or anything like that to like take funds from people, so I don't know yet. And then the last project that I worked on was my Nightmare Before Christmas by Story Stitches. It's a stitch along, and this is what it looks like when it's done. And my goal for this week was to finish the second row, which I did not do. And I realized I'm missing a square on the top row as well. So the goal has now shifted to finish the top and the top row and the second row. And this is where we're at. So I literally only worked on this square, which is the clown with the tearaway face. So he's got a hat and a nose. That's all I did. But, you know, I do love working on this one. And this is being stitched on a 28 count Meyer from Picture This Plus. So, and I'm sorry if you hear any random noises. Larry's downstairs making a curtain in the craft room, so you might hear the sewing machine. Okay, so that's literally all I worked on this week. So that's pretty sad. But again, life is just life, and we're dealing with it. So, okay, I've got my book here, my journal, which is where I've been keeping tabs on what my goals are. So we're going to carry over all the goals from this past week. And I guess we're just picking one new project because I only finished one goal. So that's kind of poopy. So if you guys watched my previous video, I don't think there's any need for me to go through. I'll just like tell you what I'm stitching. So my Aphrodite Mermaid by Mirabilia still needs 200 stitches. My Aurora Cabin and Japanese Garden by Dimensions both need 200 stitches. And my Peacock Band Sampler needs 1,000 stitches, which I haven't even touched yet, which I was hoping to. But, you know, it is what it is. So I'm going to flip myself over to my October. And this is what I really like about this journal. Like I said, it's got this list for tasks, so I can write my cross-stitching goals in here and check them off when I finish them, which is awesome. So we are going to, like I said, move over the projects from last week. So that's 5 projects. So we're literally just picking one more, which is going to make this a super short video, but it's going to be what it's going to be. So I am leaving Sailor Jupiter out for now because she's already been worked on. So she's going to go in the finished goal pile. And once I get through all my whips and all my whips have had some progress, I'll start at the beginning again. So if she gets picked, we're picking something else. And I'm still debating on another start for my birthday. So there's the, I'll insert pictures here, or actually, I don't need to insert pictures. I have got my tablet in my hand. What am I thinking? So my birthday's on Thursday, but I'm going to, and I've kind of already asked around on Instagram, and I think the poll that I put up ended up in a tie. So, I'm debating on a new birthday start out of 2 different projects. Now, the first one, actually, I might be 3. Just a sec. Okay, so the first one is going to be Strength by Jeff Haney and Heaven and Earth Designs. And that's this one. And it's freaking gorgeous, isn't it? Oh my god. I really kind of want to do this one. And I do have fabric that fits it. I do have some 28 count Lugana here with enough sizing to fit. And then I also have the Possibilities Evolution Rainbow by Walking Melons and Heaven and Earth Designs. Now a lot of people are stitching this. So I don't know whether I want to start this because like it gets seen a lot. Or whether I should start Strength by Jeff Haney, just because, there's horses in there, and I love horses, and I work with horses, and the name of the pattern is kind of, I think, important to me in my life right now, so there might be more sentimental value to stitching Strength versus the Evolutions, which I just would like to stitch because it's so colorful. And I love Pokemon, of course. So I don't know. That's between the 2. I don't know. And then I also have another project that I might consider if I can find it on here. That's if it's on here. I don't think it is though. Yes, it is. This is my 11th Doctor Who cross stitch by Nerdy Cross Stitch. I think it's Nerdy Cross Stitch Art on. I'll drop it below if I can remember, but it's literally this. So I don't know what to start. You guys tell me what to start and I'll start it. And I won't, because if you leave the decision up to me, it's just, I'm not going to be able to decide. So we've got the beautiful 11th Doctor, we've got the Pokemon, and we've also got Strength by Jeff Haney. So that's that. And I'm like putting my tablet away when I still need it. My fiance is like, you don't need to start another project. How about for your birthday, you just work on the eagle that you're making for me? How about I just do what I want? It's my birthday. They're taking me out to Montana's for dinner. And if you guys don't know what Montana's is, it's like a bar and grill type of place. And it's like awesome. They have really good food. And I love their mac and cheese. And that's what I want for my birthday supper. So they're taking me. Larry and Kristen are going to take me. Yay. So let's see. I'm like blanking on what I'm trying to do here. I need my wheel app. There we go. Okay. So we're just picking one project. Maybe I'll pick 2. Maybe I'll put myself up to 7. Do I want to be that brave? Sure. Let's do 7 this time. So I'll pick two new ones. I'm going to be ambitious this week. Damn. Sorry, Larry came upstairs to check on the dog. So yeah, we are going to pick 2 new projects and we'll see what we end up with. And I'm really hoping Tiger Family gets picked because I really want to work on Tiger Family again. Dandy Duo. Oh my god, my Dandy Duo hasn't seen work in ages. Okay. Alright, so we're going to put... Let's aim for 300 stitches on him. Because Tuesdays he does his, he does the stitching video streams. And so I'm going to try to do that on Tuesday. So that, if I stick to it, should easily get done on Tuesday. No problemo. Alright, next. No, not again. Oh God. Sleepy Hollow. Ah, oh no. Not Sleepy Hollow. All right, and I meant to show you guys Dandy Duo. Let me show you Dandy Duo first before I show you Sleepy Hollow. So I'll insert a picture here of what the Dandy Duo project looks like. And this is a pattern that was created by Pick Stitch, who is a designer who is a cross stitch designer on Twitch. And I don't know if he has his own shop or anything like that. I keep meaning to investigate that for you guys, and I just don't. He does a lot of like video game kind of stuff. So if you're not into that kind of thing, then he's probably not a designer that you'd be interested in. But let's just use this again to kind of help. So that's where I am with that. Not very far. But my goal on this is to stitch all the black first. So if I stitch all the black, 300 stitches should be quite simple to accomplish. So yeah, and I mean, and that needle minder is one I made myself. And this is being stitched on a 14 count Aida, just a white Aida with DMC. And yeah, so this is done by Pick Stitch and Cup of Joe. It's like a collaboration between the two. Like I said, they're on Twitch, so I don't really know if there's like whether you can get their patterns outside of Twitch and Discord or not. Like I said, I just have to investigate that more, and I really have to like put myself into doing that. Okay, so Sleepy Hollow. Ooh, twist my rubber arm on that one. Let me take a peek at this now. All right, what I'm gonna do is my goal on this is to stitch the 2 skulls and the bat in the center. I think that's going to be fine. Okay, so bat and 2 skulls. It's just a simple goal, and if I go farther than that, then I go farther than that, and it's great. But yeah, I love this project so much. I'm just in the Halloween mood, and I'm so excited because that means tomorrow I get to decorate for Halloween, which means Larry and I might go out and I might try to find some frames for some of my Halloween cross stitches. So then you guys can see them in my next video. I have a, what the heck is his name? I have a scarecrow that I stitched year before last. I think I finished him. And I also have Electra by Nora Corbett. She also needs to be framed. And yeah, I'm just thinking maybe this year is the year that they get framed and hung up on my wall for Halloween. Yeah. So maybe you guys will get to see those FFOs in my next video. Look out for that. We're excited about it. I'm excited about it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited about it because my scarecrow's been framed. He's been hanging, well, he's been set up in... When we lived in our apartment in Ontario, he was up and in the open, but the frame, he fell off the shelf and the frame broke, so I have to reframe him. I'm hoping I don't have to re-stretch and all that, because I really don't want to have to do that. But I'm going to have to take him with me to go frame shopping and just see what I can do, so. Yeah, and I framed myself because framing is ungodly expensive. And in today's economy, we just can't afford that, so I framed myself. Which is kind of why I make my own grime guards, honestly. Because I can buy a meter of fabric for 20 bucks, and I can make like 5 grime guards out of that. So like, yeah, I have to make my own. And then I can pick the fabrics that I like, and yeah. So, but yeah, whether or not I decide to extend that into like a small business or just make some as gifts for friends and things, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. I mean, it would be nice to have like a small business type thing, like to do things out of my own home, but I'm kind of, there's a part of me that's a little nervous about doing that. So I don't know. Anyway, So that's it for this week. So Dandy Duo and Sleepy Hollow on top of my 2 Dimensions kits, my Mirabilia, my Peacock Man Sampler, and what was the other one? My Harry Potter. No, I have one Harry Potter project, but that's, yeah, not it. And then my Nightmare Before Christmas. So I'm going to work on Nightmare Before Christmas today if I have some time. We're going out in about 4 hours to go mini golfing and then to go out to dinner with some friends of ours, which is going to be super exciting because I haven't been mini golfing since Larry and I went to Niagara Falls a couple of years ago, which, I mean, isn't really that long ago, but I'm excited about it. I love mini golf. But yeah, I just thought it would be nice for us all to go out as adults and just have a good time and not have to feel guilty about leaving Kristen at home by herself. Yeah, so we're kind of excited about our adult time. And at least I know that if we do have some drinks at dinner, we have one designated driver because Larry doesn't drink alcohol, so he can drive home. So yeah, I don't really drink. I will have one drink when I go out with friends or if I go out for a special dinner. And that's it. That's the extent of my drinking. Because growing up with 2 alcoholic parents, you kind of want to stay as far away from alcohol as possible at times. So yeah, looking forward to that. Looking forward to birthday celebrations and like a whole day of stitching if my family will let me. Stitching in Dreamlight Valley because I'm in love with that game so much. So if you play, message me and we'll chat about it because I'm obsessed. I'm healthily obsessed. So yeah, that's going to be it from me. And there may or may not be some work done on the Harry Potter piece and my Marjolaine Baston, but I'm not 100% sure. That just depends on what kind of a week I have. And yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Stay safe. Have a fantastic time with your stitching, and I'll see you in the next one.